Alright guys, my name is Metagoblin and today I'm going to be telling you why you should stack Spirit while leveling a warrior in Classic World of Warcraft. Technically, my point in this video is that you should be stacking Strength and Spirit. Basically, you're going to be wanting to stack of the Boar gear, because Boar gear gives both Strength and Spirit. Just before we jump in guys, please do give me a quick follow on Twitch, as when the game comes out I will be streaming over on Twitch. So, let's jump into this video. I'm going to demonstrate how ridiculous Spirit scaling is for the Warrior class. So, many people might not know this, but when you basically stack Spirit on a Warrior, your health regeneration is pretty ridiculous, okay? The health regeneration is, it's a lot more than more classes that typically benefit from Spirit, like casters and healers. It seems like Warriors have a little extra Spirit buff when it comes to stacking Spirit. So I've decided to do this experiment quickly on a level 60 character. Really what I'm doing with this test is just to show you how ridiculous you can get your health regeneration to. Obviously when you're leveling a Warrior you can probably only expect the efficiency or the effectiveness of Spirit stacking to be about half of this. But nonetheless, this is the reason why my Warrior looks like an absolute idiot. He's stacking a mixture of different gear, but all of it is very high Spirit gear and high Spirit staff and all that kind of stuff. So let me just stop gibbering on and actually show you how ridiculous this health regeneration is. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a couple of enemies and then I'm going to basically dash out the dungeon, get safe, and then show you how ridiculous this health regeneration is. So let's pull this Risen Guard, get close to a portal as humanly possible, and just let these two, damage me down. And at about 500 health, I'm going to basically dip back out of the dungeon. At about, watch me die. There we go. I've got 600 health. Now look at the health regen. It seems to be going up in chunks of 300. Okay. I may as well have a renew on me, you know what I mean? That is basically a renew. In fact, is that better than renew? Obviously I am out of combat here, but it almost feels like better than rejuvenation or renew or something. So as you can see, it's pretty ridiculous. So I can definitely see Spirit stacking being extremely beneficial for when you're leveling a warrior, because you are going to be dipping in and out of combat quite a lot. So for that period of I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds that you spend walking to the next enemy, you can probably return quite a lot of health back. You will be sacrificing a tiny bit of DPS, but honestly if you're stacking some strength gear and strength and Spirit gear together, then I don't really see that massive DPS loss for you. So it's going to drastically reduce your downtime to the point where you may not even have to stop and eat. And even when you do stop to eat, you'll be spending less time eating. You won't be spending about 20 seconds eating to get your health back. You probably might only actually be spending about 5 to 10 seconds getting your health back, because obviously you have the advanced benefit of the health regeneration from the Spirit gear and food combined. I mean, if you combine those two things together, then it will just be a ridiculous amount of health regeneration. The last point I want to make is exclusively about the troll race. So trolls have this racial that most people generally consider to be totally useless, but I think when you stack Spirit you do kind of notice the benefit of this racial a little bit more, particularly the part where it says 10% of total health regeneration may continue during combat. So I've been experimenting, I've been hitting people in combat, getting into combat, and it does feel like my health is regenerating quite significantly actually in combat. So I'm going to show you that just briefly now.
Need more rage.
I mean, it's hard to obviously detect. You see how it went up 100 then? I swear it went up 100. It just seems to, if you look at it very closely, the health just seems to bump up a little bit now and again. So yeah, I mean, that's another very clear advantage of playing a troll when you're stacking Spirit gear. So maybe we can kind of theory craft that troll warrior is going to be the fastest leveler for the warrior, just because of that health regeneration. But anyway, that's pretty much all I can talk about the topic. Maybe I'll revisit the topic again, but it does seem to be a very strong option to stack Spirit gear as a warrior, so that's where I'm going to leave the video. My name is Metagoblin. Until my next video, ciao.